Hello and welcome back, listeners, to Sleuthing Secrets. Today we proceed towards the end of another gripping story with Nick and Melanie. Will they end up the havoc of the Project Whisper cartel, or would they walk straight into another trap? This is Chapter 10, The Final Echo. The storm had arrived, rolling in thick and fast over the Swiss Alps. Cold winds roared through the jagged mountain ridges, a relentless force mirroring the intensity of Nick and Melanie's final mission. Ahead of them, hidden in the cliffs, loomed the Phantom Division's abandoned facility, the birthplace of Project Whisper. Tonight, it would also be its grave.
This is it. Melanie. There's no turning back now.
They're waiting for us, aren't they?
Yes. Sophia warned me. Once we started digging, they'd come for us. Now, with Project Whisper in our hands, they'll stop at nothing to keep us from leaving this place alive.
Then let's make sure they don't get the chance.
They entered the facility, a cold, empty relic of the past, yet pulsing with a dark, modern energy. Nick led Melanie through the labyrinth of corridors until they arrived at the control room, filled with rows of servers, blinking lights, and monitors. But they weren't alone.
Nicholas Harrison, I've been expecting you.
Standing before them was Ilana Weiss, head of the Phantom Division. Her gaze pierced through the sterile room, her presence as cold and calculating as the ice outside.
I hope you know why we're here.
Oh, I do. You've been very persistent. Chasing ghosts and digging where you shouldn't have. And you've come all this way to expose the truth? Do you think anyone will believe you?
They won't have a choice. Once we release the data on Project Whisper, they'll know everything you've done.
Ilana's face remained unreadable, but Nick noticed a flicker of tension in her eyes. She took a step closer.
The Phantom Division isn't just some shadow organization, it's everywhere. Woven into governments, corporations, law enforcement. We control reality itself and you. You're just an inconvenience.
Too many people have died to protect your secrets. This ends right here, right now.
Brave words. But bravery means little against forces you can't comprehend.
This ends tonight, Ilana. The world will finally see you for what you are.
For the first time, Nick saw a flicker of real fear in her eyes. Ilana reached into her coat and produced a small device, a second cube with a blinking red light.
You don't understand. You have Project Whisper, but I have the final trigger. I can activate every sleeper agent we've created worldwide. Think of it as a reset. Erasing the past to create a new future, one you won't be alive to see.
Are you going to activate them all?
Consider it a farewell gift.
Without warning, Nick lunged forward, grabbing for Ilana's cube. They struggled, each refusing to yield. Ilana's face contorted with rage as the device slipped from her hand, skidding across the floor.
Melanie, run now!
Melanie plugged the metallic cube into the terminal, and in seconds, encrypted files began flashing on the monitors. The secrets of the Phantom Division were finally uploading. Ilana, now desperate, shoved Nick aside and reached for the cube, but a loud crack echoed through the room. Ilana froze. Her face looked like a mask of shock as blood began to trickle down her side. She collapsed. Behind her, the lone girl standing in the doorway with a gun trembling in her hands.
It's over. It's over.
Ilana lay motionless, the final echo of her power fading away. The data upload continued, illuminating the room with the division's darkest secrets. They had done it.
We did it!
We ended it. The Phantom Division. It's finished.
Nick and Melanie stood there in silence, the weight of their journey pressing down on them. The world would never be the same. The secrets of the Phantom Division were out, and its reign of terror had finally come to an end. Their fight was over, but the echoes of their journey would live on, a testament to truth, courage, and the power to shatter even the darkest silence. Well, that marks the end of Shadows of the Rose Mansion. But please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and our stories to your friends, family, and everywhere. As I always say, let's expand the Sleuthing Secrets family. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and stay tuned as we will be back soon with another story.